blessed and wonderful evening, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Stay Inspired and Spiritual Love podcast with me, Sha. Yes, welcome. It's always a pleasure having you all logged on and tuned in with me. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Come right in, the water is warm. Yes. This is episode 28. And if you're watching live, you can drop an L. And if you're on the replay, you can drop an R. Yes. Yes, we have Florida in the house. Hi, welcome. Great evening. Hi, Miss Nettie. Yes, you all can state where you're tuning in from this afternoon. Welcome. We have Trinidad in the house. Hi, welcome. Just to remind you, your well-being matters and means a lot. I'm Charlene Lewis, your inspirational host, and I help Christians and others who struggle with their spirituality with God and their inner self to go from being challenged to being inspired, helping them grow infinitely and spiritually so that they can become fulfilled, to become the best version of themselves. Yes. Come right in. Welcome. So in today's wonderful topic, I would be sharing things to keep all of you inspired and spiritually loved with the magic of forgiveness in healing relationships. Yes. This really refers to that transformative power of forgiveness that repairs damaged connections, allowing us as individuals to release signs of resentment, anger, and bitterness, recreating that space within ourselves for positive emotions and renewed connection, which ultimately leads to healthy and stronger relationships. Yes. Because choosing to forgive essentially can act as a catalyst for healing and moving forward, letting go of that past pain or hurt. Yes, you may also have encountered probably in your life's journey. So forgiveness on the whole is healing, a healing balm, allowing us to let go of any feeling that pursues anger or bitterness we may have or have been carrying along. Yes. In our lives, despite. However, it may have happened so long, but you haven't let go of it. So, for those negative emotions or baggage, having a more positive outlook can help with emotional relief, which creates space for only positive feelings to emerge because having grudges can make you become sick or even devastated. Yes. With things that no longer serves us, and we just hold on to it for no reason. So when we choose to forgive someone else or yourselves, you take a full responsibility for your life and to reclaim your power. Yes, sometimes we may feel like if we can't forgive ourselves or the other person and need to resituate and more likely, want justice also, but that is not needed. Because you are in control of your actions and decisions and what you accept. Forgiveness is the process that benefits the forgiver, which has shown in improving the mental health and reduction in levels of depression and anxiety. When you attempt forgiveness and you don't have to, forgive yourself or others, you have that within you. You have to decide that you want to forgive. Forgiving yourself is also an important part of the process that we may forget, because sometimes we may have underlying thoughts and don't want to address it, but we need to, so we can create a safe space for both persons to grow and move on to focus on that nurturing with your connections and allowing ourselves to honor the hurts and pain while opening that space for healing and growth. Yes, who would agree? Put a V in the chat if you're getting value. I know Letting go of resentment in relationships and so on is not an easy task because because it necessitates courage and humility and a great deal of self-awareness. But the rewards are immense and life-altering because you can uncage not just your heart but also your potential for growth and happiness. Who would agree? Being able to forgive is not a one-time act but a continuous process in our life's journey, releasing that resentment and embracing empathy, transforming our wounds into wisdom and our hurt into healing. Yes. So if you have not started just yet, embark on the journey of forgiveness, for it's the most serene path and to your personal well-being and growth. And remember this, in forgiving, you are not just setting others free. More importantly, also, you are setting yourself free. Yes. So be there, be the one to let go and forgive and live your best life, because the power of forgiveness can guide you towards a more fulfilling and joyful life, leading to that journey of self-discovery, because growth starts firstly with self-forgiveness. So I'll tell you this, my journey of personal growth has been punctuated with moments of forgiveness, each teaching me valuable lessons. Yes, it has. About empathy and understanding others, letting go of bitterness, having more self-love, because you always put yourself down when you're in that disposition, which you shouldn't. Each act of forgiveness I have done has put me in a step forward towards a more positive and contented and a more emotionally healthier me. And I'm proud of it. I have moved on from that stage. So you can do the same by just having that grace of a forgiving heart. Yes. I also want to propose that forgiveness has two equally important sides that we should learn to practice. That receiving forgiveness and extending forgiveness is a link. And being forgiven for our failures and imperfections of our hearts, and to expand with a greater capacity to offer the same mercy to others. Receiving forgiveness starts with willingness to own up on your faults and shortcomings without that rationalization or excuse making. Yes, some of us like to make excuses why we can't. It takes tremendous courage and humility to apologize and say simply, I'm sorry, or even that I was wrong. Self-justifying or add-ons and explanation is not the thing. You should just be free and forgive. And then in return, we must allow ourselves to fully accept the forgiveness being offered without trying to earn it or pay off for it. Yes, because receiving mercy teaches us to rest in the truth that we are loved in our imperfections. So I encourage you this week to meditate in any area where you need to receive extended forgiveness and pray for those and bless them, okay, for forgiving, receiving and forgiving them. Forgiveness is the process, as I say, and not a one-time act. And also be patient with yourselves and be more compassionate when doing it. And know that you're walking this journey being deeply transformed inside out. Yes. I also have an inspirational and spiritual quote that matches our short, wonderful topic today of the magic of forgiveness in the healing of relationships, which says, be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving each other, as God in Christ forgave you. That's such a wonderful thing. Christ forgave us. Why can't you forgive yourself and others? Yes. This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32. So which definitely reminds us it's an important, extended act that we must do. Yes. So I thank you all for logging in on the short topic today, and I hope that you got value. And as I said, this coming week, you can sit and meditate and pray upon yourself. Forgive yourself for whatever little things you've been lashing upon yourself about, or persons who may have annoyed you. Forgive them, bless them, and it will make you feel much freer. Those wounds or those hurts or those pains, they will eventually move away because you have deeply forgiven. So I want you to enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Appreciate each and every one of you on this lovely Sunday. Until my next podcast with things to inspire and keep you spiritually loved, Sha loves you. Bye.